Hello and welcome to the stream. This is probably going to be the last part of the Outer Wilds blind playthrough. I think we're going to finish the DLC, which is just crazy. It's been really amazing since I started. I only started about a month ago seriously streaming. I'd kind of done it a tiny bit earlier on, but I started doing blind playthroughs. And I feel like it's been such an amazing experience, and I've gotten a lot of viewers, a lot of people who are interested, and I'm working really hard to reach Twitch affiliate. And so, if you're watching on YouTube or if you're watching on Twitch, please like and follow. And if you're on YouTube, please like and subscribe. Like, it would help me so much. I'm just been really grateful for this experience. I don't know why I wanted to start this. I mean, I didn't want to, but it happened. I didn't mean to start this stream off so mushy, but it's really been something special. So I'm gonna be sad to be done with like my first blind playthrough, because Outer Wilds has kind of been like the thing that I've been doing. That's really, I felt like, been really enjoyable and fun for my channel and helped me develop a really fun community and everything. So it'll be sad to see it go. I'm gonna turn down the volume a little bit. For me, definitely. And maybe a little bit on the stream. Okay, that's just like barely, but I think that might be a little bit better. Just so the engine isn't like blasting your eardrums off. Sorry, water down the wrong way. All right. So, last time we discovered, like, holy cow, we discovered that if we set down an artifact, in the netherworld type place, in the simulation world. I wish I knew the name of their like home planet so I could like call it that. In the Bustamoon simulation, I don't know. If we set down the artifact in the simulation and walk away from it, we discovered an error where we're like able to kind of see the simulation itself. And we can't interact with everything, but we're able to see ways that we like normally wouldn't be able to go before. Vitamin Axion, so good to have you. Saying, I'm here, promise, in class, so I'm in and out of mute, but you're accompanying me as I blast my brain. Well, good luck with the blasting. Don't destroy it, just give it a little zap. This is probably gonna be our last part to this Outer Wilds playthrough. And I can't believe it. It's been an insane ride. Vitamin Axion says, maybe a big zap. Do what you gotta do. Live dangerously. Zero, hey, good to have you. This is gonna be an insane wild ride, and I'm thinking probably the last part of the Outer Wilds blind playthrough series. It's been absolutely insane. I hope work's going good for you, Zero. Yeah, I'm almost done. I can't believe it. Liz, good to have you in stream. How's it going? I've been meaning to go back and watch the rest of your stream, but I haven't had a chance yet. But I want to get caught up before the next one. All right, baby. I know for all of you who are at work and just listening in, this is probably one of the most confusing games to listen in on and just kind of have in the background. Because I'm like, yeah, now it's time to go to sleep and wake up in the fake planet. You know, that's just a simulation. No big. Zero's not working today, still sick. Oh man, I'm sorry. Liz got another 4 hours. You can do it. So, last time we found out in this strange simulation of this world, we found an error. We found this ancient slide reel. Because they're an advanced civilization, right? But they use slides. If we drop the artifact and walk away from it, check out what happens. Whoa. Which is really interesting, and it's going to show us some like hidden ways that we weren't able to see before. But it's kind of a cool use of the darkness in the game. I was always kind of like, why is this so dark? I can't see anything, ever. I can never see anything with this stinky, measly little light. And then the game kind of forces you to never put down the artifact, which is like your only source of light. And so then that was like a huge reveal, which was really cool. So we're going to go see what we can find out with this. I'm sure Inrat will be joining us, so if we have any places that we get stuck, he can gently, or not so gently, nudge us in the right direction if we ask him. One of the first places I want to check this artifact hack with is in this next area. Because we've been trying to figure out how to get this vault open, and we figured out how to kind of fall below the simulated world to a place. Oh gosh, that was dangerous. The raft just went flying off without me. Let's see if we can. Okay. It actually doesn't look like there's anything of interest here. I do like how you can see like the dotted line of the raft's pathing. Okay. We'll just check around here real quick. But really the place that we need to go, look. Yeah, the place that we need to go is down underneath. A little observational thing so they could observe the vault. The staticky music is like painful yet hauntingly beautiful. Does that not look like a little cat that is curled up? Right there, whatever that rock formation is, in this. It looks like a little cat with like little ears. See if we can get a closer look. Get a closer look at Cat Rock. It does. Is that a little Easter egg? I feel like that has to be. Okay, let's go pick up our artifact again. Okay, thank goodness the music stopped. Not that it wasn't lovely for whoever composed the music. All right. Here we go. Okay, so when the raft is loading into the next section, we can jump down. Okay, and fall down here. Now, this is kind of a shortcut to get to where the vault is in this simulated dimension. So extinguish. So that takes off one of the vault seals. One thing that we need to do is walk away from this artifact. I don't know if we'll be able to walk away far enough on just... Oh, we can. Okay, this is exactly what I expected. Uh-oh. The bug's a little weird. Oh no, it's because we can't see the grass texture. So this is exactly what I was expecting. So maybe a little hint of some kind as to how we can eliminate the other seals that we wouldn't have been able to see before carrying the artifact. We're kind of getting behind the code, right? It's like we're hacking our way to victory. Here, we can leave the artifact over up here. Kind of give us enough wiggle room. And now we just have to run off into the darkness until everything becomes clear again. I'm clearly stuck on something. Okay. I'm going. There we go. Okay. Oh, I see. So, okay. This is how we're gonna find out these codes, because this whole time I'm like, I can't find the codes. They've been burned off the face of this planet. Nobody wants me to find access to the code. And even if I had figured it out, we wouldn't have known, because it all depends on the placement of this invisible bridge. Bingo. Oh wait, now I think I have to go get the artifact, because I don't think I'll be able to extinguish without the artifact. I can. Don't let that rumbling bother you. Maverick, no worries. Can't really listen at the moment, but gonna be lurking and supporting. I love lurkers in my chat. So let's see. Also, don't worry about that. That's just the dam breaking in the real world that's possibly gonna plunge us into water. I don't really see anything changing here. But, can I just walk through? Oh. They still detect me. Liz says, oh no, not the scary water. Here's the question. I don't really want to mess it up. Well, let's just see if we can brute force. Oh, gosh. Oh, dang. So, this time if we fall into the water without the artifact, our fire doesn't get put out and just wake us up. We drown. That's a much less pleasant experience than the previous one. Okay, so the answer for that last bit, I'm trying to think. I did notice it showed there was like light that was radiating from above. So maybe there's a light source that we need to turn off somewhere that will then affect that. Curious. A very curious thing. And sometimes the answers are right in front of my face and I choose to be ignorant of the correct answer. Oh, I've been meaning to jump off this raft and I just haven't been. Oh! What was that? Why did that happen? That scared me so bad. Oh, this game. Uh-oh. Can we light that just enough? Oh, we can't. Why isn't the raft over here? Okay, shoot. We gotta go back to the real world. Whoa. Let's just go find the vault. Oh, and we got a raft with our name on it. Oh, what a catch. That was amazing. I feel alive. That was some Evel Knievel type stunts. So, we're gonna cruise through here. To just before the dam. Gonna run into some other flotsam. Okay, the claw chooses who will go. I am still a bit uncertain what is locked away in this vault. Okay, so now you see it. Now you don't. I did notice that we had the seals that had fallen off there in the real world. And arguably, both of them are real. Like the ancient species, the deer owl, I guess we call them. They're existing. Is that the problem? The light that's shining down there? Wait, is this another way to go? Oh yes, but it goes to the same place. Let me see if I open this again. If it's gonna show me anything new. It's not interested. I was thinking maybe since we'd broken more seals. It could maybe open wider. I knew obviously that wouldn't be the case, but I was thinking game logic, maybe. Okay, I really don't think there's a way to skip through this. No, don't show me again! What do I do? Please! Oh! I did something. Oh, thank you. I just moved. I just moved out of the way. Incredible. You know, it's like, oh man, the music's starting. It's like when someone's bullying somebody else on the internet and they're just like, they have to keep responding. Sometimes it's like, listen, just step away. You don't need that negativity in your life. Just leave it. So I cannot see that this does anything. I feel like we have to do something about this light that is pouring down from heaven. But I don't know how this corresponds to where we are. Okay, well, wait. We have these lines that go up, and I think that kind of helps us be able to understand what we're looking at. I wonder if this is inside that building on the shore. If there's a way that we could turn off all the lights inside there or something. Maybe we'd be able to... Oh, look, now the raft wants to come back to us. Thanks for nothing. Well, see, one of the other places that's not really connected is the area with the vault. But I don't know if there's a way to extinguish anything in the make-believe world. So, the game plan is to go straight to the vault. Like, that's actually in the Stranger, not in the simulation. And see if there's any light sources. Oh, but see, it's so strange because the light sources in the real world would not affect the simulation. Or would they? No. No, they wouldn't, because it's a simulation of their home world. I've never had a game that's had to make me think so hard to solve puzzles. Beautiful landing, 10 out of 10. We actually didn't even crack the windshield that time, so I'd say that landing wasn't good enough. All right. Back down the lazy river we go. You liked that, Liz? She's laughing at the fact I said I didn't break anything, so landing wasn't good enough. It's true, Feldspar wouldn't have approved. We like to do things in style around here. Yeah, I'm surprised Enrat's not here right now either, Liz. I hope he gets to be here for the parts that he wants to be here. He's been here for, like, I think almost every single episode of this playthrough. And had just been, like, soaking it up. And been a big help when I've gotten stuck. Like, never spoiling anything, and never giving any clues that were, like, totally obvious. In fact, I feel like you could barely call them clues at all. He was just like, you'll figure it out. Like, the nice thing was he would just tell me, you have all the information you need to figure it out. So then I knew my brain just had to go into, like, overdrive, and it was just like... I just felt dumb. That I'm like, I can't figure it out. But yeah, I hope he shows up, because I don't want him to miss the ending. Thankfully, obviously, we're not figuring out very quickly how to open the last seal, so... But he anticipated that we had about, what, 30 minutes left of the game? See, I doubt this... Oh. Liz says, Uncharted has a lot of puzzles that are pretty hard to figure out, too. But they'll give you a hint if you take a really long time to figure it out. Yeah, that's nice. Whereas this game is just like... You know, keep banging your head against the wall. You might bang it hard enough that you figure something out. Good luck. Okay, is there something that we're supposed to turn off here? I don't think so, but I am wondering... I don't think that raft station would do it, but look, now the light is redirected to the top. Let's just jump in and see if that's done anything. I'm gonna have to submerge myself in these murky depths. Oh, for a second I was worried. I was like, no, the whole thing's not going to be filled with water, is it? Don't mind me just walking straight into the fire while simultaneously trying to roast a marshmallow. And what I really meant to do was go to sleep. That happens a lot. Those actions can be quite confusing. I feel like if that's the answer to this puzzle, then that's dumb. Which is what makes me think that it's not the answer and that I'm way off base. Yes. Game is like, why would that affect anything in this dimension? Have you learned? Nothing. Oh, I don't want to be here. I actually don't want to be here. I mean, we might as well... run into lots of blocks. And we should memorize this. Just so I don't have to take so long putting that down and walking away. So let's see, we got star. We got a waning moon. Whoops, I did that last one wrong. No, we got a... Oh, I did that one wrong as well. It, like, really matters which side of the moon you color in. Yeah, because then that's a waning moon. This is the very beginning of a waning moon. We got this little eyeball symbol and another star. Boom. I mean, I guess while we're here, we can extinguish one of the vault seals. Oh, I was gonna jump into the water. I'm wondering, will I wake up without my artifact? I should wake up with my artifact still. I mean, I went to sleep with it, but just in case. Oh, I was walking on the invisible bridge. Oh. Burning my toes on the fire again. Okay, let's get out of this. So we have to figure out... So I'm wondering if we do something like extinguish the well. Like, will that help not have light coming down from the ceiling? And maybe I'm approaching it wrong. But those statues can see me if they see me in light. So it would seem that the reasonable thing to do is to take away the light. Because we can always conceal the artifact, but if there's external light that's giving us away, there's not much we can do about that. Oh, the dam's starting to break. Oh, that would be terrible if we were right here and it broke. Let's get away quick before just the whole thing collapses on top of us, because you know that's a thing you could do. You'd probably get an achievement for it. That's just like wrong place, wrong time, shaking my head. Okay, this is where we need to go. It is interesting that we have that shortcut to the Gorged Canyon area, and I feel like we've used that very little. Hey, let me in. Out the way. Darth Vader's coming through. Someone told me on one of my other streams, I think it was Seth, that when you were just listening and not watching, it sounded like I was playing a Darth Vader game because of my character's jetpack. Just constantly. Oh, we gotta... Okay, the boathouse isn't there yet. We're gonna light that up because I think we need to make a getaway on the raft. Enra, it's so good to see you. Liz and I have been worried. We're like, where are you? So, here's what I've done. I've gone to the vault area where we can enter in all those codes. And I went to the vault area above the simulated world as well. Or that's, I guess, a part of it. And I haven't really figured out what to do about the third one. Because... what is that? Because there's a third seal, but there's like light coming from the ceiling. And I don't know how to get rid of that light so that the statues don't see me. Right? And Rod says, well, you have all the knowledge. I was just telling chat how I'm like, he gives the best clues because he just will tell me if I have all the knowledge and connect the dots. No tips here. That's the other thing you always say. Okay. So here's what I think. Wait, can I... oh shoot, they're coming up. Nah, loser, you didn't see me. Get out of here. Interrupt positive as always says, but we have a good chance to finish the game this stream. I love how you told me we had like an hour of content left to figure out this ending and the other ending. And I'm 40 minutes in and I'm like... struggling. So what I want to just see is if we extinguish the light here, if that does anything to underneath. But I think first I want to see if there's any stuff we can extinguish in the area with the vault. Because it would make sense that the light from above would be coming from there somewhere and not from one of these other areas. Because we know how they kind of connect down beneath. I'm getting a in the chat. Okay. So this area. Oh, but see, man. This has lanterns. So I don't think there's really a way to... Unless we found a place that would extinguish everything. I mean, we got some candles. We could extinguish some candles. But you just, you know, you have to think, like, is that really going to be the answer? Okay, Raft, will you stay here? Why would it keep... Okay, I can always call another Raft, I guess. I mean, you would just think that it would be light from somewhere around here that's, Well, we darkened the Well of Souls. I don't want to look at that. Don't give me memories, please. I don't think there's any way to get into it from there. Let's actually see what this says. I don't remember if this gave us any information, which was really frustrating. Did my guy just carry out the vault? What was I seeing there? Has to be important if I don't understand it. The interesting thing is there's no way for me to fall asleep. Yeah. It is kind of true though, Liz. I know you're laughing at it, but it's true. I feel like all this stuff in this game means something. And if I haven't figured out what it means, it's like part of the puzzle. Well, let's go see if darkening the Well of Souls did anything. Like, let's go see if any of the other places have been plunged into darkness. Because if so, then that is kind of a big hint. Oh, jump off. So I don't think... Let's see, Well of Souls would be this area, and it doesn't look like it's any darker. And Rot, what language is this? Don't be giving me a hint in another language. Because then the puzzle becomes, what language is it? Let me put it in Google Translator. Okay, so if we come here... extinguish that bad boy. Wait, you know what? Hold on a second. Hold on. I remember seeing something important, but now I have to figure out how to get far away enough to actually be able to see it again. Oh gosh, that scared me. Wait, is our time up? Our time is up. Oh. Let's just meditate until next loop. Wait, Inra, I know what country you're from. Hold on, let me think. Let me rack my brain. Isn't it Poland? That was kind of what I thought, looking at the language. It is indeed. If I translate that, is that going to be too much of a giveaway, or will it be okay for me to translate? Because I don't want it to translate if it's like, you just have to do this, and do this, and do this. It won't give it away? Okay, well, we're on autopilot. Actually, I think my game froze while I was... Hold on, we don't want to translate the emoji. Oh, so Liz and all the other viewers, it translates to, okay, I'll give you the answer in Polish so that you cannot understand what I mean. Thank you, Inra, for the laughs. That was very helpful. Thank you. Oh, man, why am I stuck? Why am I so stuck at this part of the game? Oh, beautiful landing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 things damaged all at once, and for all we know, there could be more. The only flaw with that landing was it didn't immediately start beeping for self-destruct mode. I mean, that's what you like to see in a landing. And Rod says, well, now Google ruined my master plan. That actually translated so well. Normally, like, you know, sometimes, like, the translation's a bit rough, but you get the gist of it. But that was just so, like, perfect. Do Polish and English have similar sentence structure and thing like that and stuff like that? And Rod says not really. Maybe Google Translator's really stepped up its game. Okay, so... the whole thing with 16 tenses is so bizarre to me. Oh, in English we have 16 tenses? Or in Polish? English. Yeah, honestly, you don't use most of them. You have 3? That would be so much easier. It's like, oh, past, perfect. I don't even know most of them, honestly. There's like future perfect, future tense, present tense, past. I don't know. It is weird, and we don't usually need to use that many of them. And if you didn't, people would really know what you were saying. Hold on. So now I'm mad at myself. All English tenses. Let's go. Oh wait, yeah, that's one of the good ones. Present perfect progressive. I couldn't even tell you what that is. Present continuous tense. I don't think it was called that. No, I guess you do need quite a bit of these. No, it says never heard of it. That's like I am studying in a high school. But you could just say I study in a high school. Right now. Right now I study in a high... Like, you know, it's not perfect English, but... Time for a new quiz. What's that tense? Yeah, seriously. I know them all, but like I couldn't place them to their actual correct name. Like would have been, have been, is. So what are we doing here, man? What's our game plan? Yes, what do you want to do? I want to be smart and be able to solve this puzzle. Step by step. I'm gonna get the raft house shined into existence. I'm gonna grab me a raft. And we gotta go to the raft area that has that vault. I would think before we could do anything about the Blinky Guardians. And Rod says, I would start from other end. What's the goal? What do you need to reach it? I need to get across the bridge. One way that I've thought that I would be able to achieve that is by finding the source of the light that's giving me away. Here are some other options. I could shoot the Blinky stone statues in their face, which I don't think we could do because we've never been able to destroy them, and we've never been able to... There's no shooting mechanic, so that's kind of out of the question. I've kind of thought that. But here's the thing. Let's go there and take a look. Again. With our artifact placed on the ground. And walk outside its radius. Man, do you want to know one thing that I love about this game? This game gives you no terminology. It's just this world. So I have no idea what to call specific things. And I call them Blinky Guardian statues or things of that nature. Because the game doesn't give me a way to describe them, which I think makes it very interesting. Because there's lots of things. Oh, yeah, the grabby hand. And I think it makes me sound like a crazy person. The people who must, like, listen in the background. I'm like, well, first we need to find the grabby hand that's going to take us to the raft with the glow orbs on it. And, you know, it is kind of like a goofy situation. So... see... seeing it like this, I'm like, okay. We see that the vault goes up this way. And so that must be something close to the vault, above the world, that is shedding all this light. Because over here we see similar, here, we'll move over this way and then you'll see them. We see similar lines that connect us to the above world. And so... can't undo that. So here, we'll put this dude up here. Stumble around in the darkness for just a bit. You know what? Hold on. Would there be a reason to... I was thinking if we could line up these platforms so we just jump and jump and jump and get higher and higher. I don't think there's really a reason to need to do that. Like, if you look over here, there's these lines that connect those locations. To the stuff above them. So here's actually what we can do. We can find out exactly what's causing that light. Hold on a second. I forgot that... Wait a second. Have we ever taken this elevator up? Well, we're in the simulation world? I don't think we have ever done this. Because I kept being like, there's no way to get inside that big hunk of metal. Why am I struggling to climb these stairs? Okay, so there's... no, so we have been in here. And there are the little peepholes that you can look inside at this. But so what we can do, I think, is we know what we... by knowing what direction hold up, this is a bit hard to figure out the directions above. But the lookout, so I think, okay, this is a very very maybe inaccurate way to go about solving this puzzle. And I don't know if any fruit will come from this tree that we are desperately trying to grow. But by golly, we're gonna try to grow it. So, the elevator faces straight this way. Okay? So we got these two lookout holes. The elevator faces opposite the lookout holes. And the light source is just a little bit, it's straight ahead and a little bit to the right. Now that might seem like crazy. Why do I need that information? Because we can go back into the simulated world that we're already in, but in a different area. So now we're outside of this. Yes. Okay. So you look forward and it's a little bit to the right. And then we can see just what exactly it is we need to do. See if we can identify the light source. That is going to help us be able to cross that bridge so the angry blinkies winking and blinking. Oh, is our time up? No, we're good. Winking and blinking. Our two little eyes. Nod his little head. Does anyone else know what that is? It's like a nursery rhyme or something. Right, I think it's winking and blinking. So that's what we're gonna call those two statues that we need to get past. Stinking winking and blinking won't let me over the bridge. Okay. We're zooming. We'll figure this out. Maybe. We have an hour left. But Inrot's dropping hmms in the chat, but he's dropped decoy hmms in the chat before, so who knows if we're on the right track. Is this light source just the planet? Okay. Maverick says, are you tracking the right track to track the ending? Honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing. Maybe. I don't even know if there's two endings. I think there's just more to learn. Let's see. Here is 1, 2. Is it this? Hold on. And Rod says, I think you forgot some stuff you've discovered last time. Let's see, what stuff did we learn? Like everything. We learned that you could go to this dimension even if you were dead. And Rod says, I can hear the gears again. I can feel the smoke and the strain. We're trying to rev up, but the transmission's breaking. I feel like I'm grinding in like first gear. Trying to go at a really fast pace. We learned that they knew about the universe dying. So this has to not be the answer. We know that they learned about the universe dying, that you could enter the simulation even if you were dead. Maverick said she blew a gasket. Yeah. We learned... What am I forgetting? About the artifact error walking out of it. Because we had two main areas that we checked out. I forgot to jump. I need to go back down the Well of Souls. We learned that they blocked the eye's signal with something, with a device. I feel like there's information that I'm supposed to be remembering that maybe I haven't remembered still. And Rot says, okay. Down we go. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We are gonna pull up my last stream. I wonder if there's a way that I could let you guys see it. I think so, if I move this. Okay, hold on. Okay, does this work? Okay, actually, don't look just yet. Boom. Okay, I don't know how good this is gonna come out looking. We need to find... I mean, we could just probably read our ship log, right? Isn't that something that we could do? Inrod says, all right, you are bringing big guns. Chrysalis memory reel. There, it fell in water. Shoot. Okay. I think that's that one. Okay. Here. Inrod says, haha, yeah, it's simpler. We don't do simple on this channel. No, I did pretty good, didn't I? Oh, it's so cringy to listen to yourself. This is where we learn out that they're blocking the signal, I believe. And that there's an error with setting it down. Oh no, this is just, I guess, learning about the simulation, which we already kind of knew. Okay. So... yeah, and the second one is this. Uh-oh. So let me see if I can find the other slides. Oh, here's me going down into the well. We're not too far. So they see that the... okay. I'm so impatient. I'm like, let's move this along. That we didn't know. We didn't know what they saw. So this is when we know now that they knew that the universe was dying. Like, oh no, we're dying. He gets resolve. Of course they're angry at the eye because maybe it was the eye's like... and that's why they build this? Something. So we've seen a few of those things around. So those interesting devices that we saw, doing. And this is where we find out that we can go there even if we're dead. We can go to the other world even if we're dead. And the light is lit. Inrod said, keep watching. Oh man, I closed it out. Oh, but it saves right where we were. Okay, let me move this up. Look at this, these high-tech controls I have. Boom. Has some kind of special effect. Okay, yeah, so that, like... okay, the ding-dong bell. Oh. If they are dead in the real world, they will not be able to be woken up by the bong bong bong. Okay. Otherwise, that was like a way for them to kind of return. So they can't wake up. They must know. What this tells us, I'm not entirely sure. Oh, there's 3 slides? So they're aware that they're dead. There were 3 slides in this one? Prevent the universe from dying, but they wanted to keep themselves alive. Okay. This is the one where if he dies next to the fire pit, he still goes in. What? Okay, stop. I know. Okay, so we learn. Sorry, I'm shouting and it's going into the yellow. I need to keep calm, but I'm excited. We learn that if we die but are in proximity to the fire, How did I not do this by accident before? We will go underneath. But then when we're crossing the bridge and winking and blinking, go bong, 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 it won't wake us up and we can just walk, keep walking. Like we don't care. But I'm surprised that us, right, because we won't get reset until the Ash Twin project resets. So we can do this. So here's my plan. We don't need to get rid of that light. We just need to die. Much better plan. Much simpler. I'm really good at dying. I've done it millions and millions of times in this game. And Rose says, oh, thank you, past Chrysalis. She is divine, isn't she? She's able to grant us knowledge that present Chrysalis can't bestow upon herself. Okay? This we just know to be true. So, perfect. We just started a new loop. We're going, baby. Inrod said, you said it precisely when you first saw it. Yeah, I just thought, like, how could that be applicable to us and why would it be applicable? And maybe I did say something like, oh, maybe then those, when the guys ring the bell, when they walk around with their light, it doesn't... I probably said something dumb like that, but then I was just like, well, time to go about my day pretending like I know nothing. So, first task of business. Yeah, I think we can actually do everything in one go. But we want to go to Cinder Island to fall asleep. I mean, to die. Okay, really good one. Immediate beeping. Breaking the femurs on the way down. Best landing we've had yet. How gorgeous is that? Last landing we're probably not ever gonna have. And Rod says, don't die yet. We're going out with a bang. Or should I say, a flame. Ho ho ho. Oh, it just feels so good to crack these puzzles. I just like the science is explained to me like, yeah, you know, they can die and still go into the world and they won't wake up if they're dead in the real world. And I'm just like, oh, fascinating lore. Thank you, game. That's like super interesting, you know? And I'm just like, application? No, we don't need application to real life experiences. That's ridiculous. Or is it Chrysalis? Because sometimes that's my way of doing things. All right. I said a few too many puns. Like, what's gonna happen? Here's the thing, is I have a plan, and I just have no idea what's gonna come of it. I'm just like, yeah, I need to open this somewhat seems like a sentient vault that these people have locked away for probably what seems like a good reason, because they probably seemed very knowledgeable and, like, technologically advanced. I'm gonna open it, you know? Like the toddler that's like, don't eat this marshmallow, Johnny. I'm gonna eat the marshmallow. You know, But I guess, like, with the perspective that, hey, everything's gonna kind of be destroyed anyway, it doesn't really matter. Might as well pursue on this path of building knowledge. I mean, I would do the same thing. Okay, are we ready? We are just gonna stand. We're not gonna roast a marshmallow. We're gonna roast a spaceman. But we will take one marshmallow for the road, which will heal us a little bit. Just so that we can be burned by this fire. That is traumatic. We've drowned alive. We've burned alive. We've been blown apart. We've suffocated in space. We've been eaten by anglerfish. I mean, I was thinking we needed a few more ways to die because some of those ones just weren't cutting it. And presto. We're doing it, chat. On our way to the big GG in the sky. It's too bad her name isn't, Inrot says to be one with the marshmallow. I was just about to say, it's too bad her name isn't Mallow, like that one Nomai. Because that would have just been like, to get to the end, you gotta roast the mallow. And people are like, oh, what could it mean? You know, and then it's just like, surprise, yourself. That says, well, we don't know our name right. Yeah, I don't think we do. We did kind of like name our character at the beginning, but nobody ever uses that name. We are one of many names, and one of them is definitely Mallow. We could convince new players that's our name. Definitely. See, this is the good thing about having the name Chrysalis. You don't know what's gonna come out. Could be a butterfly. Could be a monster. It could be a canned marshmallow. We can evolve into whatever we want to be on this channel. I actually have this, check this out. I hope this is the same. I hope I got these moons correct. That one. Now we gotta have the symbol for the eye. And another little star. Let's see if I got it right. What if I hadn't gotten it right? And I fell into the water when I was dead? And snuffed out my light. What happens to me? And Rot says, wow, a speedrunner. Don't patronize me. I'm amazing. One way to try it. Should we do that first? I think we got time. That's gonna be like... We're dead. No! Wait, because then we just get reset with the Ash Twin project, but we're dead. So it literally does nothing. I should have known that. Sometimes I just don't think all the way through what's gonna happen. I've been working on my impulse control, chat. And believe it or not, I am a lot better than I used to be. Inrot said I could stop you, but I understand, Inrot. You gotta let me learn from my own mistakes. Or maybe not necessarily learn, but just let me make mistakes over and over and over again. You know, it's just kind of just part of the natural process of life. And we had such good landing. Oh, see, this one, the lunch lady didn't even start to self-destruct. But we did get ourselves stuck into quite a pickle. Where are we? We're right where we need to be. Okay, this is gonna be the real speed run. I've already messed it up. We're going. Let's go. Okay. By real speedrunners, like, they don't even use a raft. They just zoom around on their jetpack because they're like, I got enough fuel to, like, make it the whole way. No need to have a raft. We're just gonna zoom. This is one of those interesting games that, oh, we've beached ourselves. That, like, speed running this game would be, like, relatively a lot easier and shorter because the progression is knowledge-based. And once you've played the game, you know exactly what to do. And most things are, like, available to you to find if you just know where to find them, which is so fun to have in a game. But it does make it sad that the replayability is, like, not as much. So Inrot says there's no ship category. There's no speed run to blow up the ship fastest? Are you kidding me? That's like my category, man. And he says people use the scout launcher physics to propel themselves. What? People are insane. I have a feeling that after I finish this game, I too will want to watch lots of... Oh, Inrot's saying, I'm saying finish the game without the ship. Roasty, toasty, roasty, toasty. I was gonna say, yeah, once I'm finished with this game, it is kind of sad that the replayability, like, there might be more little things to find and everything, but it doesn't have a whole bunch of replayability. But that does make me want to go out and watch a lot of other people's, like, blind playthroughs that don't know anything about the game, so I can laugh at them and be like, ha ha! And maybe feel a bit depressed about maybe them solving puzzles a lot quicker than me. But it'll be interesting to see kind of people's lines of thinking, because as we've discussed before, I've had some very catastrophically inventive ways of thinking that have just led me nowhere. Inrot says, well, you can play the wise man and drop sage tips. I will. I'll be like, you have all the knowledge. Now just connect the dots. Make a step-by-step plan. Remember what you've learned. You know, like real Inrot type of stuff. Gotta take the drunken raft to the loading zone so we can fall through the world. It's exactly what it sounds like. It's just that. Don't overthink it. Let's extinguish that bad boy. But yeah, look, there's still the light, but that's not gonna matter because we're just gonna like walk through like we own the place. Because we do. I'm like paranoid I'm gonna get one of them wrong and just like fall into the water. See, that was so sneaky too because you just expected something to happen. And that's one of the ways without knowing what's exactly happening, you can't brute force your way through that puzzle. I wonder what happens if you actually do figure out this code. What does it do? Does it turn off this light? Watch. We own the place. We can't even hear the bong bong bong. Winking and blinking. You guys can't wake me up. I'm dead. Oh no. What's gonna happen? I don't know how I feel about this. It's still there. Oh yeah, baby, it's still there. Do you want to open it? Yeah, baby, let's open it. Dad? Not going in that toothless looking mouth. Look at those teeth. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. Oh, okay, okay. We got this. Is this our coffin? Don't worry, it's not a horror game, just horrifyingly scary. Just gotta keep walking. Oh, stairs. Have we been going downstairs this whole time? Lovely. Let's just take a nice little stroll into hell. Don't mind if I do. Get all the light we can up in here. I'm so tiny compared to the deer owl. Okay, don't mind if I do. Oh. Lovely. Just going down the elevator. Is that a deer owl? Are there no candles? No, it's just an artifact sitting on something. Holy cow. We've seen them use those staffs to create the world. Okay, hello, anyone else here? Leshy from Inscription. Look at his antler. was gonna say it must be shedding season, but it kind of broke off. You probably got in a fight with one of the other bucks. I guess there are species of deer that the female have antlers too, like fallow deer and stuff. Prisoner? Hi. Is he even gonna understand? Who are you? Oh, thanks for the light, bruh. Oh. Sorry, didn't mean to be in your way. Okay, so he's probably gonna give me his memories. Can I step in front now or wait till it's done scanning? I'm trying to think, what are my thoughts right now? Why would he be a prisoner? I mean, he's definitely a prisoner trapped here because they're dead in the real world. They can't leave. But I mean, I guess if their light went out, it could. Okay, I'm ready for this. Wait, so they put him in the vault and sealed him away. He's the one that woke up. And he took off this. Hold on. So this is interesting. So I wonder if in the time that he turned off, I wonder how long they'd been in there. And in the time that he came out and turned off the thing that was blocking the eye's signal, if that is when the Nomai appeared. No, I think the Nomai would have had to have come a lot earlier. But I'm thinking his objective was like, we need to let the universe take its course. Okay. Already holding artifact? Okay, well shoot, let me put my thing down, but so it still illuminates us a bit. Vision torch. Oh my. Oh, I have to hold it down this whole time? That's me. So this isn't me finding the stranger, it's... Oh! Helper! Oh, that's feldspar. It was weird because it was going back in time and now it's kind of going forward. Oh, is that me as a wee babby? Excuse you. Hold on, I just want to see more before I... Wait. Wait. Oh, he used his antler to make a bow? No, because he was missing it before. Oh, thank goodness. He didn't leave us. I thought it was like, haha, you are the prisoner now. This is a very elaborate prison. He's gonna be looking through the telescope. No? Where is he? Where did he run off to? The little weasel? Okay. So I think the Nomai might have come... Like, they were receiving signals from the eye that eventually vanished because... Why do I keep getting stuck on these steps? The signals were eventually, like, when they got here, they were gone. Where did he go? Yeah, that's why they couldn't find the signal once they got there. You're right, Enrot. So... Did I just miss him? Yeah, there he is. Okay. Will he snap my neck if I put the artifact down and walk up to him? Wait, where is he? Looks like his vision stick is there. Let's see. What does that mean, brother? Oh, Enrot's so right. You can see footsteps. I wondered if he didn't go into the water to kill himself. Let's go with him. Wait! Was that the wrong thing to do? It showed us going together. Was I supposed to take the raft? Was I supposed to take the raft like an idiot? He was a prisoner for 200,000 plus years. Yeah, I mean... Oh. Oh, that just hurts me. Why didn't he want to be in the simulated world, though? I met one of the stranger's inhabitants who was imprisoned within the vault. The prisoner showed me a vision revealing the actions they took that resulted in their eternal confinement. I used the vision torch to share my knowledge of the solar system's history with the prisoner. But why is that so sad? Like, it's so good, but it makes me so sad because, like, everything in this world is, like, already practically dead. Right? The only thing that's left is to finish the game. Is there a way for me to also... Oh no, because I guess the signal blocking the eye is already broken. And that is why the universe ends. So they're in their simulation thinking that everything's still working perfectly fine and it's broken. He is part of the ending now? Oh, really? Okay. Let's go finish the game again. He's gonna be doing his creepy little woo. That thing is still blocking the signal. If you look close, you can see the ship orbiting the eye. But it doesn't really matter because it's gonna break anyway. Whoops, we did not doze for nearly enough time. So we need to go to the Ash Twin Project Take the warp vessel. And we need to take it to Brittle Hollow. If I'm remembering correctly. Oh man, I don't have the star's coordinates memorized. I have them somewhere in this book over here. It's like a notebook, but they could be on any page. Okay, let's do this. Let's finish the game. We need to... Oh, you know what? I know where it is. It's fine. I know it says the game will show you it at the bottom left when you reach it. Thank goodness. What is... Oh, that's our moon. I was like, what the heck is that? I think it's going to take us a little close to the sun. Oh, and Rot says you can also target the vessel with the ship log to find it easier. Oh, baby, that's the ticket. Oops. Okay, we're on autopilot. Let's get that. Autopilot, what are we doing? Can autopilot not run if I'm not in the seat? That seems like that kind of takes the whole auto out of the autopilot. Okay, let's go stop this loop once and for all. And if I remember right, we go through the tower with the trees. Am I remembering that correctly? That's the one. Okay, we will need this ship. We will need the lunch lady to get to where we need to go. So, we can't have her just being picked up by the sandstorm. Wow, that was like perfect timing. And Rot says yes. Yes, the one with the trees. In we go. Oh, I miss Solanum too. And I said, yep, that was one of the highlights for sure. Oh my gosh. Let's open the... Bada boom, bada bing. Yep, we want this. Oof. Oh, that's right. This is horrible because it's spinning. Okay. Okay, let's go, lunch lady. Hold on. The music's already starting? Are we much too late? I think this happened last time. No, there's no way. This is so fast. Matt said, haha, yeah. Oh, shoot. Were we just that late? Oh, I'm cracking under the pressure. Oh no, the warp core's not in there. Okay. I can't get out of this spaceship. Oh my gosh, I think I'm like broken. Oh, I hope we have enough juice to get there. Oh! Okay. That's right, I can't burn all the fuel because... Okay. We're just gonna drift. Because once we get there, we have to... No, I think I'm thinking of when I went to the Quantum Moon. Oh my gosh, it's taking forever. It does seem like the music's dragging on. Like maybe it's giving us a little bit more time. I'm hoping. I can still hear the anglerfish. We're so far away. Okay, there's the caviar. I'm going. Don't splat on the ship with excitement. Okay. Are we gonna be able to get there in time? I'm freaking out. Breathe, Chrysalis, breathe. Okay, you told me not to splat, and I'm like, oh, I didn't. Okay. I just ran into that guy's skeleton, but that's fine. Oh, we're Zubin, baby! Oh, insert warp core! Okay. Don't we have to move that, like, there? Oh. Later. First we do this. Okay. There's the coordinates! Stop! Okay. Next. Oh no! Dang it. Okay. Oh my gosh, come on. Last time I did this, I was like flawless, and now I'm like freaking out. There. 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 Okay. It probably just like lets me do it as long as I'm headed that way. It's like, okay. We won't restart the game for you. Hello? Did I do something wrong? Oh, I always forget this. Okay. Wait, that's right. How do I get out of the ship? I'm refueled? How did that happen? Maybe the game just wants to make sure you can actually complete this part of the game when you get here. No, it says game is being nice. Oh, that takes me outside? That's right. And we have to go all the way to the North Pole. Now we're not on a time limit, right? Oh, this is gonna be so sad to say goodbye to this game. I really loved it. And I will definitely recommend this to other people. It got a bit dark. But, oh, I always forget to turn my flashlight on. Thank goodness I'm not being struck down by lightning. Oh, Inrot says, yep, it was a wild ride, a truly outer experience. Outer wilds. Ready for the high dive of the century? Scout? Did I have to shoot the scout first? There we go. I got the scout off in time. Oh, that's right. Okay. I think we just go up. Did I read the museum last time? I think so. I was hoping there might be something new. Oh! I actually don't remember the anglerfish being dead. All the life forms who will perish in the oncoming death of the universe, we will miss the anglerfish the least. No, I do remember that. I was hoping with this new DLC stuff, there might be something new with the new guys. The deer owl. We don't even know what they're called. Like, that's, like, it's, yeah, it's like things like that that make this, so interesting. I wonder if we read these notes, what it will say. Ornfell's observation. That's the same. Oh, that's right. I remember this part. And now we just go on a stroll. I wonder if I could, kill myself. Right now. I don't think so. And I think this definitely represents all the systems that are just being destroyed. And Rod says, I think they chrysalis-proofed that part. I would not be surprised. This way we'll be able to talk to everybody one last time, because we forgot to do that last time. And that was a big bummer. Hi! I forgot about that part. Here's the question, though. We're immune to fire. Oh, that's right. We just have to look and look away. Hi, Esker. Hear music? I actually don't remember how we got in here. Oh, that's right. It starts crumbling before our eyes. Oh, I have to get off it more. There we go. Now Rybeck's at the fire. That's true. I could turn off the light. It's not quite time yet. I'm pretty sure we'll need the others for this next part. We'll need, you know, everyone. No rush, take your time. It might not even exist here. Now we can go find everybody. I don't remember who this was. Oh, I was like, well, why can't I see anything? Maybe I have to be on the stump first. Let's go. Oh, that's right. This is Solanum. I love her. Oh, we want to do that one last. We want to go get Deer Owl last. Oh, that's right. This always startles me. Time to go get Chirp, baby! It looks like there's almost 2 in this direction. There we go. Let's get right back on track. I can't remember what I'm actually supposed to do with this. Oh, that's right. Zoom in. That's just the quantic poem that's meant to distract us. Oh, wait, where is he going? Oh, he's dead. Here we go. Are you there, buddy? I'm coming to save you! This is new. Oh. This is so sad. That little kid. And all the Hearthians. Oh. Oh. Hi, friend. Oh. Hi, come on. Let's go. Let's go, buddy. He come. That part's probably meant to be super scary. I was just really excited to see him. You don't have to stand off the side. You can come play with us. When my kind found the eye and realized what it was capable of, they were terrified. It was too difficult a truth, like a light too bright to look upon directly. It burned them. What they could not unlearn was hidden away in darkness, obfuscated, then lost. They did not want to see their story end. My kind weren't always like this. We weren't always so afraid. I did what I could to set things right, yet I am still of my kind, and you know now what they did. I cannot promise our fear won't stain your mind. And so a choice. Are you certain you want to remember me? Oh my gosh, of course, right? I wonder how this affects the ending. Of course we want to remember him. I wish we could say something a little bit better than join us, let's see what happens. Join us. I don't want to repeat my kind's mistakes, but if you're willing to take the risk, then so am I. Yeah, of course. Good. Did he move? Good. Oh, he's so cute. I love him. This fire, what a warm and beautiful light it makes. Go find the others. What comes next cannot be done alone. And they all kind of say something to that effect. Hello, little egg boy. Hello, Feldspar. Oh my gosh. Okay. Aren't you forgetting someone? It did look like that there was an empty spot. Oh shoot, what adventurer are we missing? Oh yeah, bro! We forgot our bro! Oh, that's right. Isn't he like, don't I have to fly up high or something? I saw it. There we go. So much for saving the deer owl for last. I can't see. Let's just hit control until we land back on the ground. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we are. Almost broke it. Hello, new friend. I wish you could tell us his name. Alright, Esker. Can someone else start the music? I hadn't dared to hope that anyone would hear the signal, for how briefly I set it free. Yet here we are. Are you ready for the final step? I've awaited this moment for a long time, for so long, it is no trouble to wait a little longer. Oh, that's cute. Okay, so no one else says anything interesting. A conscious observer has entered the eye. I wonder what happens now. Let's let the new guy start. Enrot says he can start. Yeah, I agree. Yes. Then it's time. Time to send our spark out into the darkness. Oh, I love him. Okay, a little bit haunting on the mood there, buddy. Enrot says talk to them after. Yeah. Oh, I have to tell everybody to start. Go on, Feldspar. Go on, Gabbro. I love you, girl. This song is new to me, but I'm honored to be a part of it. Go ahead, Egg Boy. Oh, that sounds so nice. I hate that, like, I don't have anything to offer. I wish you had, like, your own instrument that you could pull out and play. Like, I can do the signal scope. Wait. I need to talk to them. How beautiful. It's different than I'd envisioned. What happens next? I do not think it is to be feared. Wow, how long has it been since I got to make music with everyone around a campfire? I'm really happy we're all here. You cut it a little close, don't you think? Well, it worked out all right in the end, I suppose. I hope there are beasties in the next one. Oh my gosh, I love Feldspar. I tell you what, this has been really fun, and I got to help make something pretty cool. I got no complaints. Enrot says, you have no idea, buddy. I know, right? I mean, not me exactly, but close enough. It's the kind of thing that makes you glad you stopped and smelled the pine trees along the way, you know? Or are you saying that to, Feldspar about the beasts? There are probably gonna be crazy beasts in the next one. I believe we've reached the end of our journey. All that remains is to collapse the innumerable possibilities before us. Are you ready to learn what comes next? It's tempting to linger in this moment while every possibility still exists. But unless they are collapsed by an observer, they will never be more than possibilities. Even if it's over now, I had a good time learning, but I think the rules are about to change. I learned a lot by the end of everything. The past is past now, but that's okay. It's never really gone completely. The future is always built on the past, even if we won't get to see it. Still, it's, time for something new now. What did he say? Okay. I am ready. I admire your curiosity, friend. Let's find out together. Alright. Well, everyone, it's been real. Oh. My heart. Oh, yes. And it should show me our new world at the end. I am grateful for the deer owls because they kept the universe alive long enough to allow me to be brought into it. Although it did seem kind of cruel he got eternal punishment. Like they couldn't go get him like every now and then on like a probationary thing and like let him walk around. They really had to dunk him under the river. And Ross said, well, that was something. I like how you kept saying that you can die and enter simulation without realizing what it means. I know, I just didn't connect the dots. Such a beautiful game with such a unique story. But it's so, like, bittersweet. Like, just discovering the answers to your doom. And, like, you do get to build something beautiful out of it. A new universe, but it's not quite the beauty you'd come to experience and love. Now it's strange bug creatures on some alien planet. I don't remember what the end art looks like. I just remember thinking that they were weird bug creatures. I really, really liked the prisoner. I would have loved to have more dialogue with him. But I understand that he couldn't quite understand what we were saying. So Enrot says, so, what is next? Sorry, I had to yawn for a second. So I have been waffling back and forth between a couple different games. One of them is a psychological horror RPG. One of them is a game, and Ron says also pretty good for the DLC, huh? That DLC was amazing. It was like half the content that was in the original game was in the DLC. Almost, because I think around part 10 we started playing the DLC. And that took us 5 episodes. At around the same length. That DLC was massive. It was amazing. I'm also glad that I didn't stumble upon that during the main storyline. I think it would have been too much. It would have watered down any of the information I was already collecting and just information bombed my brain. That was incredible. You could have almost made an Outer Wilds 2 with that DLC. It was this whole world, wow, it was so good. I want to see what other games this developer makes. I know it's published by Annapurna Interactive, but Mobius Digital, I want to see. So 14.3 billion years later. Let's see if it looks different at all, because we included the deer owl. Yeah, it's the same. What? Hello? Ooh. More species. I really liked the design look of that other species of alien. Oh, I really liked that. Yeah, Mobius Digital, I want to see what other games they've done. That was just so like Inrot says watch the documentary. I'm gonna have to, because wow, that was an intense game. And I'm sure the developers had so much like discussion of like, well, how far do we push the player? So you just gotta do this over and over again and solve this and solve the mystery. It's kind of like what you almost want like every mystery game to be, where you're like looking for clues, but they're just so like kind of point you in the right direction. Oh, I see that there's a drawer here in the kitchen. It's the only drawer in the kitchen I can open. And there's a knife in here. Perhaps this could be the murder weapon. You know, it like has a lot less lanes of thinking. Because you just collect these items, and then you have these items, and then you're just like, well, I just need to find more items or find more evidence. And this, it's just like, the only thing you collect is knowledge. Right? And you can find things that increase your knowledge. Inrot said, if you want a detective game, Return of the Obra Dinn. Inrot, that is one that I've been looking at playing on my channel. Zero says GG, by the way. Thank you very much. But yeah, this game was so fantastic. I would love to hear the developers' inputs. Like, Zero says, been here for the whole thing, just been bleh. That's okay. Just resting up. That's the way to go, man. Inrot says, all you like, mystery monster water. Oh, I think you're right. It looks like it kind of takes place on a ship. I would do a blind playthrough of it. I just saw that it had like really amazing reviews, and it looks like my kind of thing, but I haven't looked at anything about it, just like a few of the screenshots maybe that were on Steam. But I was like, huh, that could be an interesting blind playthrough. So man, maybe we'll go with that. Some other options that I've been looking at were Spiritfarer, which is this game about you build this boat and you collect these spirits and you help them like on their way to the afterlife. It looked like a really interesting one. But we're gonna be playing Chicory tomorrow. Inrot says, I'm playing Spiritfarer at the moment. Are you seriously? Starts nice. Wow, we must just have like a very similar interest in games. Inrot says, but it got grindy. Okay, so maybe that's a good one to play by myself. That, or I'm gonna play a game called Omori. That's the psychological horror RPG. And we're almost done with Chicory as well, so we need to have like 2 games going on. Maybe I'll do Return of the Obra Dinn. That one looks super interesting. And it says watch some gameplay. Yeah, I'll have to if it might not end up being a good game to stream. Just to kind of see what it's like. It did kind of give me like, it's like a Stardew Valley vibe, where it's like, oh, you do lots of little tasks, or like Animal Crossing, like doing lots of little tasks, to like craft things up. Because I think I watched the video on that one. So I'll have to see. And Rot says yes. Okay. Oh, this game was just so good. Let me shout out to Mobius Digital. Let me see. Mobius Digital Games. Let's shout out what other games have they done. Games. They have a game called Beacon 38 and a game called Terra Chroma. Beacon 38, oh, it's a mobile exploration game. Interesting. And Terra Chroma? Whoa. This looks like a little RPG. Terra Chroma combines a riveting puzzle mechanic with RPG elements for a gameplay experience like no other. Players learn elemental magic skills to defeat increasingly challenging puzzles. And it looks like it's like color-based, which I love. So I'm all about color theory. And Ron says, if you are okay with Stardew Valley, it might work for you. Yeah, I think it would, but maybe I'll just do it on my own time. Because games like that, I like to spend, you know, a lot of time. It's just very, like, cathartic for me. Just like, oh, let me go pick these flowers and go sell my little crops at the shop, or, you know. Like Minecraft too, I'll play Minecraft with my sisters, and it's like, it's such a grindy game if you want to build anything nice. And it's, right now we're like leveling these hills. I've considered sometimes streaming with my sister, playing Minecraft. Because she wants to start streaming too, but she has a really old laptop, so she hasn't been able to start streaming yet. And Rot says, Minecraft is my jam, redstone is always the solution. Oh man, I'm not good with that voodoo witchcraft. You know what I'm saying? I do want to be good at it, but right now I'm just like, nah. Get that voodoo out of my sight. Java or Bedrock? Java's the one on computer, right? I play whatever's on PC. I think that's Java, because I think Bedrock's on console. But oh man, I do love listening to a good audiobook while mining away. You can have both on PC? Hold on. Let's take a look. Java. I got Java. Java is the one you mod. Bedrock is the one with Market. Okay. We've got Java. And we used to have a server that was all modded. But we started doing the Minecraft realms. Because then Minecraft did start coming out with a lot more updates. I think once it was bought by Microsoft, you started to see a lot more content be like coming out and everything. And so then it made sense to like go to Minecraft Realms because there was so much being added to the game. And then we wouldn't have to like, if something cool came out later, you know, you wouldn't have to mess with mods and mods breaking and stuff. Oh, this is so good. I feel so pleased. I feel so pleased and happy and just sad at the same time that Outer Wilds is done. Oh, that was such a good adventure. Like, that's what it felt like. I felt like I just went on an adventure. Right? I think, like, most games, like, make you feel, like, accomplished as, like, wow, I did something really good. But they don't make you feel like you've gone on an adventure, necessarily. I feel like I've been, like, camping in the mountains for, like, a couple weeks and, like, come back a wiser person or something. That's kind of how Outer Wilds makes me feel. All right. Well, this has been amazing. Let me see if there's anybody that we can raid. Okay, there's a couple people we could do. Who to pick? Inrat says there are videos on YouTube with every instrument joining in order. Oh, that would be so pleasing to hear. I'll have to look those up. You know I'm gonna be watching speedrunning channels. Inrat says the soundtrack really stuck to me. Yeah. Except that Indian music, I'm gonna hear it in my dreams. I'm gonna have like a dream one day that I wake up and I go through my normal day, and then like all of a sudden I start hearing that Indian music and I'm like, oh, the supernova's coming. Start panicking, and then I'm gonna wake up. Like, the music is amazing. It's gonna follow me forever. Okay, let me see if I can do this right. We have to pick who we want to raid. Let's see, is there someone that we haven't raided recently? We're gonna raid this channel. He's playing Darkest Dungeon 2, which is an alpha, I believe, but I'm a huge fan of the Darkest Dungeon 1 game. Oh, it's just beautiful. Chef's kiss. I subscribed to him the other day, and he's kind of a smaller channel, so let's go ahead and raid him. So show him some love. All right, and I hope you have a great day and an even better tomorrow, everyone, and I will see you next time. Bye!